Okay. That's question 6. 6. Do we have... They know sign language.
6 and sign language.
Do we have a tradition?
Okay, so in my apartment, we do this thing where we squat when we're excited, okay? And so, you know how you hang out with people and you start picking up their weird habits? Well, Jesse's picked up my squatting.
One day I just like squatted at a completely other person and I was like, isn't this a thing I picked up from you? And they're like, no. I was like, wait, I know who is this.
Anyway, and so Jesse's picked it up, and one time we were...
What were we even squatting about?
No, okay, we were talking about squatting with Jesse's roommate, I think it was, and I was just casually sitting at the table, like, eating something or reading something, and I'm like, there's lots of reasons to squat! And I just, like, said it so, like, intently.
Infomercial-like?
Yeah, like, infomercial-like, and, like, just lost it. So that's, like, one of our things. So we
squat.
Yeah. And I think we should make Fossil Creek a tradition.
We could try.
It would be a lot of fun. Yeah. Sosuke!
Sosuke! We cosplay.
Yeah, and they're my Sosuke and I'm Ponyo. I make the cutest Ponyo. It's true.
Is that a tradition though?
I don't know, just like us being each other's, you know.
Yeah. It could be a tradition.
Yeah. We haven't been, you know, squishing very long, so we don't have a lot of traditions.
We're new at this.
Yeah. Favorite inside joke? Other than channeling your inner Shatner.
And troubled child?
No, not Christian kid with the troubled godfather. Yeah. There's lots of reasons to squat.
I mean, those are like the only ones that are like ours.
Yeah.
We have like a lot of group
or
like fam related ones. But like, question 8. What favorite memory do you two share?
Ooh. So I really liked the time that Jesse messaged me once and they were just like, I want a cat! And I was like, you should get an older black cat because they're the least adopted, because statistically that's true. People don't adopt black cats because there's a superstition around them and most people want kittens. And then they sent me a picture and it was a little, you know, little 3-year-old black cat. His name's Baron. He's a good kitty. And then like 2 weeks later they got the cat and the letter to have them in the apartment for free. And
because I am an emotional human being.
Yeah.
We've talked about this before.
Yeah.
My favorite is
tell
when...
me the cute story again.
Yeah. My favorite memory is when we just like hung out at Kate's apartment and we made a blanket nest and we watched like 3 different movies and we just like talked and like cuddled and it was chill and I liked it because it was like really easy to talk to them and it's hard to talk to people, but it wasn't with them.
My actual favorite memory, because I remembered halfway through the last time they were telling that story when our camera was actually not recording, was it was like a day or 2 after the Orlando shooting a while ago. God, I feel like it was forever ago, but I bet it wasn't.
It was only like a month ago.
Oh, gross. So I hadn't slept, and I was up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I had like PJ pants on, and I was snapping their boyfriend. I was an emotional mess. Okay, I think I might have had alcohol early that night, but at that point I was not drunk. And they wake up because their stomach, you know, hurts them, and I'm just like, hey, I'm having a shitty time. And they're like, yeah, me too. I'm not going to work today. And I was like, you want to go get breakfast?
So we went to like this little like old person cafe.
Okay, let me describe this cafe to you. Okay, so it's, you know, got 4 walls, but all of the walls are just covered in plates. Like up, you can't see that far, but like up at the top, there's just plates, like from places with like roosters and mountains and trees on it, like
old
really,
decorative plates.
Really dumb china. Okay, and I've been there several times, and the only time somebody's been there that's younger than me is the people I've brought. And like a 7 and 8-year-old that was there with their grandparents once, okay?
So we went to this place at like 6 o'clock in the morning.
And
they opened at 6 o'clock in the morning.
We got there at like 6:11. I'm not even kidding, okay?
Yeah.
We went and had dinner, or breakfast. It was really good. I don't remember. You had pancakes.
I had pecan pancakes.
And I had waffles. I didn't know waffles were on the menu. And then Jesse was like, okay, I've got a bunch of change I need to roll, and I love counting change because I'm weird. And
I forget that like all of this happened in the city,
right? Okay, I hadn't slept. Jesse's barely slept at this point. Okay, the bank didn't open till 8, so we had to like dick about for like at least half an hour, probably. I want to say like between an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah,
something like that. And so I was like, okay, this is Mesa. There's nothing to do in Mesa. There's a playground across the street from me. We could go bother that playground. So we went to this playground. Okay, there was it's a tiny playground. There's like a small jungle gym, one slide, 2 swings.
Best fucking Snapchat story ever.
Okay?
And I lost it all.
It was so much fun. We just acted like complete idiots for like an
Literally
hour.
acted like 12-year-olds.
Okay.
Like 6-year-olds.
There was this wheel thing that you sat in and spun around in it, and it was so much fun. And we ran through sprinklers, and I was in pajama pants, and I don't even know if I had a real bra on, okay? I think I might have just been wearing a sports bra, I don't remember. And then we went and got the change rolls, and we went back to my apartment, and we like rolled change in front of my apartment, and you made what, $67 that day?
Yeah, it was like $67 or something.
It was ridiculous, okay? And then we went to the nearest bank that they had, which happened to be in an Albertsons. Bashes. We exchanged all our money and got bills, and then we wandered around the Bashes for like 5 minutes because Jesse was like, what do I want to eat?
And then we got vegan ice cream.
Yeah, we ended up getting vegan ice cream. We got Chunky Monkey. It was so good. And so we go and get me soda because I haven't slept yet, and I'm goddamn motherfucking exhausted. Okay, and then my roommate calls me, and they're like, you have to pick up my other roommate. And I was like, god damn it, okay. So we went to go pick up Tay from their work in actually really close to Jesse's apartment. And
but then it took it a while to get out of work.
It took it like another, I think we were there for 2 hours?
An hour and a half. At least. So we went to
Another
park.
Okay. Here are some of the highlights, okay? We found some random chime things, and Jesse tried to play
Concerning Hobbits.
Concerning Hobbits on the weird chime things. They did a decent job. I screamed. Jesse thought a bird was a seal about 2 times, maybe 3. Okay. There was another wheelchair thing, and
they're literally like buckets that you sit in and you just spin around in them.
Okay.
And it was great.
And we have this inside joke where one of your legs, the left leg is excitement, and the right leg is suffering. So if you stick your right leg in the air, you're suffering. And and same with the left leg, but excitement. And Jesse like gets in it, and so they're squatting, and like their left leg is just flailing at them. I'm like, Jesse, you excited? And they're like, and they're like spinning uncontrollably. And then they ended up like squatting in it, and it was fine for them. And I was like, I want to squat in it. That looks fun. Okay. This is where it gets terrible. Okay, so I go and squat in this thing, and I lost control. I just start screaming, and the snap starts with just this like intense pterodactyl screech. And I'm like, ah! Okay. And then Jesse's like, Kay, do you need help? And I nodded, and then fell down. Okay? And the end of the snap is like zooming in on me. I'm just like grabbing my elbow, and I'm like, ow! And that's the end of it. Jesse climbed this like rock structure and held their drink up and tried to sing the Lion King song. Thank you. Okay.
There are lots of Star Trek references.
Yeah, there's lots of Star Trek references.
I spun around on this thing and like banged my head into it.
Yeah. We're not there yet.
We got
no.
Yeah, like 15
no, there's
minutes
2 more.
left.
There's 2 more. Okay. And then my next favorite part was I was trying to like do something cool and like throw myself around. I just fucking failed and just went whoop into the sand, and I was like. And then Jesse was in this thing, and they're like, it's the new transporter, and they're like spinning around, and they like tripped and smashed their skull into the side of it. And then there's just this like video of me going, Jesse, are you okay? And I'm like running towards them, and then we finally got Teo. And we came back here. And then we took Teo home, and I don't remember really what happened after that, but just like, we spent like 3 hours dicking about the goddamn park.
By the time I was like done hanging out with Kay for the day, it was like 2 in the afternoon, and we've been hanging out for like 6 fucking hours. Like
more
so
than
weird.
6 hours, because we started at like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I don't
So,
really
8
know
hours.
what time we had like finished, but
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Yeah. Well, if we're going with 2 o'clock, it was like 8 hours.
Yeah.
That is my favorite memory with Jesse.
That was like 20 minutes of my favorite story. That's okay. There's
It's
only 2
great.
questions left. What are your favorite things to do with each other?
Screaming. Squatting.
Squatting. Just being like dorks.
Yeah.
Dorks. I love being a dork.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're really
we're
good
just-
at that. This is gonna sound dumb, but I really like it when like we're hanging out and Jesse's like, okay, I need to clean my room, and I just get to like sit here and like exist in the same room with them and like talk to them, and like I don't know, when I'm doing that, like what's the other way where I'm cleaning and someone's just talking to me, it helps me clean better. And so I really like that. And then we also have this, that is kind of a tradition, fish sticks and fries.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we go get these like little fish fillets, and like I really like doing that too, because like
We just cook fish fillets and fries.
And then we like sit down and watch TV, and I make fun of them for really liking tartar sauce. And
It's so good, fam. So good. I put in my veggie burger the other day. On point. Last question. Question number 10. That's a 10. 10. What is the funniest thing you've done together?
embracing you, Shatner.
I don't know if that's like the funniest or just like the fucking weirdest thing.
That's true.
I feel like our just fucking about at the park.
Yeah,
was probably
probably
the funniest thing. And then we literally Snapchatted like 2/3 of the entire thing.
It was so much fun.
Fucking save it.
I'm
so mad.
Yeah, I'm really upset about that. I can't think of anything like particularly funny that we've done together.
I think we're just very comical people in
Yeah.
general.
We
And I mean that not like, oh, we're like comedians, we're so funny. Like, we're just dumb shits.
yeah, we're dumb together.
And so we just do dumb things. And then it's entertaining for at least us most of the time. Okay. I think that's it. I think we should wrap up. So, yeah, that is the QPP tag. Like the video if you liked it. Share if you want to share and spread the QPP tag for others and tag it QPP. Reply with a video response down below. Comment if you want to say something. Subscribe if you want to see more of this crazy nutter. Other than that, yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry this is ridiculously long. It might be in 2 parts. We'll see.
It's probably
If it's
good.
in 2 parts, then like, thank you for clicking on the next part and watching to this end screen.
I love you.
Yeah. Bye.